I'm calling this video Split Reality because that's how we are living today. There are two different kinds of reality at this moment, and I'm going to explain that to you. So the two different realities that I see and that are, you have the television, that's one reality, and you have the internet, that's another version of reality. So we have two versions of the same reality running at the same time. Now what this means is that the people who have the television reality are not necessarily getting the internet reality, because they're missing things on the internet that are important, that are not necessarily going to be shown on the television. And then the other half of that is the people that are on the internet reality, that are sharing truths and things that the government don't like us talking about. They are missing certain things that are being put out on the television. So when you're trying to talk to somebody or make someone understand that only are involved in the TV reality side of life, they don't understand what you're talking about, because they don't have the same amount of information that you do. So we have to think about, what is it about society that is so split in these realities? And then you have to think to yourself, it is part to do with technology, because if you're aware of the television and how the television affects the human mind and the human frequency, then you'll understand how that version of reality is very much controlled by technology. Okay? Now the other version of reality, which is also technology, and we're online, people are on their laptops, their computers, their phones. If you watch certain videos on YouTube that you are also thinking is reality, then nowadays it's not necessarily the truth, because the internet, I feel, has been totally infiltrated. I have come away from the internet altogether, so I don't have any of this reality being bombarded at me at the moment. I have times where I have total peace and total thoughts of my own. I don't know what's going on the television. I don't know what's going on in the internet. But what I do feel is what's going on around me and in the world. And it does make you connect more if you just turn off. Now, it is very painful when you're living on the internet reality, because some of the things you see and some of the truths you find out, and if you do your research, then sorry guys, most of these things are true. The things your governments do, the way we're so obsessed with war. There's people that we're sitting comfortably in our homes. We don't realise how rich we are just for the fact we have a roof over our head. We've got water, we have food, yeah, we have warmth. We have this every day here. Whether you're on benefits, whether you're making a lot of money, you've got a roof over your head, you've got electricity, you've got the computer on, you can hear me now. You are rich, okay? You have got an abundance right now, just because you're able to do these few things that are basic things: water, heat, shelter, food. We are so rich right now, okay? So I think this is a big part of why people don't feel and understand what's going on in other countries and why it doesn't affect them. Because if you're sitting at home in all that comfort constantly, you don't understand what it can even be like for somebody in another country where they've had to watch their child be blown up today. Another hospital with all the children has been bombed. You know, there's all this stuff going on around us where we're so comfortable. And we are so rich. So it's about everybody starting to change. I know it's an old cliche, but changing from within, and that takes stepping away from all information around you. And we talk about critical thinking a lot on the alternative media side, but it's not critical thinking if you're constantly watching videos and listening to other people. Your ideas and thoughts then are not your own. If you come away from the internet and then you have time by yourself, you go out into society, because you can still make a life for yourself. You don't have to punish yourself because you know all these truths, yeah? You can still make a life for yourself outside of your home. You can still have a really good effect on your community by the things that you can do around you. And you can like help strangers and stuff, and it really does change the frequencies on Earth by doing things like that. But it doesn't change frequencies, and it doesn't help us if day to day, every day, you're looking at more and more and more negative stuff. This doesn't do you good. Yes, know about the information. Yes, don't come away from it and ignore it and think that things are fine, because they're never going to be fine, because things have not changed. In fact, with what's just happened in America and the total farce of what happened there with Trump, and I was watching this from the outside, and I've put, it's just thinking, you know, the whole clown thing, Ronald McDonald, and then you've got Donald Trump. It was just a whole psyop thing. There is a clown right now in the White House, and it's a big clown card being played by the elite. It's a very big joke, and we'll just have to see what the end game is. But don't be fooled into thinking that the world is going to change overnight just because Donald Trump is the president of America. I've heard so many people thinking that. We all know how much all of this stuff is orchestrated and planned by them. Don't now be fooled by them. Wake up, you know. Well, these are just some of my thoughts, and I hope that I've made sense, because I've not made a video for such a long time. But I just wanted to come and share these thoughts that I've just been having today, and the two different realities, and how we have to learn how to... I'm not saying go and watch the TV, because I haven't got a TV in my house. It's not about that, but it's about getting out into the world with majority of the people who are just TV reality based, and mixing with them and putting little ideas through to them. Because I do it where I work, I do it when I'm meeting people through my job. I drop little lines and I get them thinking about other things, and I think that's actually more beneficial, and it works more than just sitting online taking more and more information in yourself and never sharing it. That's not beneficial at all, especially for yourself. Just constantly sitting in that. Remember who you were before you knew all this information as well. There was life within you. You were creative. You enjoyed doing things outside of the home. Maybe you had a fantastic job that you enjoyed. You know, there's nothing wrong with working in this society, because it does mean that you mingle with some of the TV people. And that's what I find very hypocritical about some of the alternative media people, who are constantly asking for donations whilst putting down the people who are working and saying we don't need to work, we don't need money. Well, sorry guys, I've donated to people, and if I didn't work, I wouldn't have been able to donate to you. So don't put us down if we do work and we've managed to do something good and find something in life that means we can help people, and we're making a bit of money for it as well, and we're able to treat our family, and we're able to put some food on the table. So don't put down people if they're working. All right. Anyway, that's it for me. Take it easy, guys. Peace out.